You go and get an appraisal on your car. They check everything, people, okay? They check everything. Welcome to Ashley's Affluence. I'm Ashley, and on this video, I'll be talking about the whole process of selling your car. And if you are actually trying to buy another car by reselling your car, I'm gonna walk through those steps. So stay tuned. If you previously watched my other video, you saw that I sold my car. And so now I know like the full steps and some of the things that I didn't do that you should do, I'm gonna walk through this video. So first things first, you need to find out the value of your car. So if you don't already know that, press pause and go to Kelley Blue Book. Kelley Blue Book will spit out the value of what your car is worth. They're gonna ask you what's the model, the make of your car, and so forth. And then they'll give you that amount. So now that you have your amount, you should know if you're upside down on your loan. Now, if you haven't watched my video where I sold my car, I actually kind of talk about this, but I don't go in full detail about it. Anyways, if you are upside down on your car, it means your car is worth less than what you actually owe on the car. So previously, for my example, when I was selling my car, I was upside down on my loan. My car was worth $26,000. Again, this is something I did not do. I did not look up in Kelley Blue Book what my car was worth. I just started looking for bidders. That was the mistake. I should have went to Kelley Blue Book. What I'm advising y'all to do, go to Kelley Blue Book. So anyways, people were offering me where it was from a range of $25,000 to $26,000 for my car. What I owed on my car was roughly $28,000 to $29,000. I'll put the exact numbers up on here so you'll know. What that left me was with a balance of about roughly $3,000. Again, I'm gonna put it on the screen so you can get the breakdown. Now, what does that mean to you? What that means is whoever you're selling your car to, you will have to pay off that remaining balance for the upside down loan. So if, for example, going back to my example, my car was worth $28,000, or I owed $28,000 on my car. They were offering me $26,000. So I needed to come up with $2,000 to actually sell them my car, because the people that I was selling to was only going to pay off $26,000. In order to get that lien taken off, the whole amount has to be paid off so they can transfer the title to the people that's buying it. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you're following. Let's keep rolling. Okay, so you have two options. The first option you have is similar to what I did in my previous video, is either selling it to a dealership or selling to one of the car places that just buy cars all the time. So in Charlotte, and the guy was telling me that they're up north, they have a good footprint up north. We're called We Buy Any Car. I just found them doing a Google search. All I put in Google search was places to sell my car. And so they just give you a list of places. CarMax obviously is going to be one of those. And then We Buy Any Car came up. So I went to them. And if you're in Texas and you're watching, I know Auto Direct, they're a huge one. They actually give you, they give you good quotes. So if you're in Texas, check them out. No plug here. I'm just saying I went through this process a few times, okay? You can go online. There's other places like V-Room, Algo, something Car USA, I don't know, Canova. But Canova, honestly, they're the lowest usually for me. In all my cases where I've looked, they've always been the lowest. When you're looking to sell your car, this is what you need to keep in mind. If you done got in an accident, they're gonna ask you to report that. And if you lie, they will find out, especially if you have gotten an accident and it's now on your car report when they pull Carfax. They will ding you for that, so that will make the offer that you get lower. So keep that in mind. So then when you do go and get an appraisal on your car, they check everything, people, okay? They check everything. They look to see how the inside looks as well as the outside. They look for dings, okay? Little dents in your car because you might have, did a little rink-a-dink, and then report it and never got it fixed. So they're gonna look at that and they will deduct money from the amount that they're offering you. So another thing to look for, they'll look at your engine and see if you kept up with it. They'll also look at the tires, see how bad the tires are, if they're going to have to replace them. They're looking at these things because that's going to be an additional cost that they'll have to make. So they're going to deduct that from what the car may actually be worth because they'll have to get it fixed. So in my previous video, I told you the person was offering me $26,600. So I was like, bang. So, I rolled up on them, like, what's up? What's that offer like? So, they viewed my car. I took very good care of my car in the 2 years that I had it. Except I parked a little too close to the curb. So all 4 of my wheels had like little dents on the rims. So he actually took out $500 from that offer because they would have to fix it. So keep that in mind. If you're going online getting offers, just know, like, if something is wrong, like little dents, they will deduct from that, okay? All right, that's noted. Moving right along. So that's your option 1. Just know that when you are selling to a car dealership or whoever, you're gonna have to come up with that amount, that difference. For in my case, again, it was $2,000 that I had to come up with. Now they will give you the option to pay with a credit card. Be mindful. We're trying to get out of debt here. So when you pay with a credit card, it's going to be a high interest rate on that credit card. Most credit cards are about in the 20% APR range. So if you can't pay that off within the next month, I don't know what to tell you. But if you're really just trying to get out of debt and that car is like dragging you down, it may be better to have, a $2,000 credit card bill versus a loan that you're trying to make payments for every month, struggling to make ends meet. But I don't know your finances. You know what's best for you, okay? All right, so just know that you're gonna have to come up with the difference. The second option, if you don't have that money, if you're looking to buy a new car, something that's a little bit more affordable, that's something that I did not do. Here is another tactic, just in case you don't have the money or the difference to pay off the upside down loan, the portion of the upside down loan. You can ask the dealership, if you're financing the car, you can ask the dealership to put on that remaining balance to the new car that you're buying. Now for me, the reason why I never did that, because if you watch my other video, I had said when I first bought the car, I had buyer's remorse, and I did look into actually selling it and getting a more cheaper car. I ended up not doing it because I had just bought the car. Okay, first of all, let me just tell y'all, they screwed me over. I thought that I needed to have like all of the warranties or whatever, so I negotiated my car down like heavily. But then they kind of got me with the warranties. So when I went to go sell my car, I had this huge loan amount, and my car was worth so much less. So it was like $10,000 that I owed on that car. So even if I went and got a cheaper car, like there's still another $10K that I had to pay. So I was just like, it's not worth it on my end. I didn't feel that it was worth it at the time. I could just drive the car that I had. And obviously that did work out in my favor because I ended up selling it. I only had to pay another $2,000. Y'all do the math. Look, my car done and deal with. We trying to deal with y'all car anyways. So those are the 2 options you do have. Or again, you don't have to necessarily that loan or the difference on the new car loan. You can pay that off as well, but those are some options. I know when I was looking to sell my car, I couldn't really find that. A lot of people don't really advertise that they'll allow you to put the remaining balance on a new loan. So I wanted to get that information out. But that is the process. If you are trying to sell your car, that's the full deets. I done gave y'all the tea. Now you know. Look, ignorance is bliss. The information is out there. It's up to you to use it now. Okay? So until next time, thank you for joining me. Peace.